Hello YouTube, what's up guys? JTP10 here, bringing you another awesome video to the road to Super Bowl 50 series. And this week, today we're going to talk about last weekend's games, the four playoff games we had, divisional round, and let's jump right into it. In the background, you're going to have a hardpoint gameplay on Combine. I actually don't post a whole lot of Combine, so I don't really feel bad for bringing you guys more Combine. 48 Dredge, trying to finish the Annihilator for Hero Gear. So it's a little rough of a start, I believe, but I'm trying to get on that hard point and get more points to get to my Annihilator to get more kills faster. But it's a pretty good game in the background, other than the rough start. So let's get into pretty good games. This weekend, another great weekend of football. Four fantastic games. I don't think anybody can really complain about any game. I mean, they all were good. That sniper tries popping back out. Get out of here. But let's go into the first game. Patriots, Chiefs. I had high hopes for the Chiefs. I thought, the Patriots have been struggling on offense. Chiefs have a good pass rush. And I just thought the Chiefs would get to them. Not really score a lot of points because they don't really score that much in the first place. And Belichick just knows how to take away things. But I thought they would still have a good chance. What it came down to is Belichick took away Kelsey. Macklin's banged up. He took away Kelsey. He said, I'm not going to let your best offensive weapon beat me. I'm going to make someone else beat me. And the Chiefs really didn't answer too well. But, I mean, I didn't expect them to score a lot of points. What was the score? Did they score 20? I think they scored 20. Or somewhere around there. Yeah. And so that for me, that's a lot. I mean, for them, I just thought they would actually limit the Patriots more. Keep them to like 14, 17 points, and maybe score 20, 24 and find a way to win. But they didn't. So there's that. Brady, played well. Edelman coming back helps. Gronk is always unstoppable. But really, the big difference was Kelsey not being able to do anything for me. And, I mean, they did have that fumble in the beginning of the third. In the beginning of the second half, they don't fumble there. I mean, this game could be different. But that's football. Turnovers, they make a big difference, and it adds up. So, let's go into the night game. My favorite team, Green Bay Packers, playing the Arizona Cardinals just a month maybe after they got their ass kicked by them. I really thought they would surprise people, and they did. They kept the game to possession game. They just slowed it down. Arizona, significantly better team, in my opinion. Significantly better. But Green Bay didn't let the other team, you can't score if you don't have the ball unless you're scoring defensive touchdowns or special teams touchdowns. But the less your other team's offense has the ball, the better chance you have at winning the game. And Green Bay did that. Going down late in the game, though, they got a pick. They don't do anything with it. They get the ball back, or the Arizona gets the ball back, and Carson throws another interceptable ball right to Sam Shields. He should have caught it. He drops it. A few plays later, Demarius Randall, I think is his first name, makes a great play, deflects the ball up in the air, and it just happens to find the hands of Michael Floyd. So that's bad luck. It happens. And then you get the ball back, 4 and out. You give them a field goal, which, look, you had to go for a fourth down there. You knew that you were only down 4. They're going to settle for that field goal. You get the ball back. You're down 7. And you find 2 just amazing plays, like lucky plays, but just amazing. I mean, that's, as a fan of the Packers, all you can really ask for every game is just give Aaron Rodgers a chance late in the game to win it. And you see why. I mean, multiple times this year he's come close or done something. So, a couple Hail Marys. I mean, he's a good quarterback, and maybe next year for them. For me as a fan, it was kind of a relief this season's over. I mean, I didn't want them to lose, obviously, but what they've gone through with the injuries. I mean, this game, Cobb is out. I mean, they had a lot of injuries. But on the other end of it, the Cardinals, like I said, I think they are a really good team, and they didn't have the ball a lot. So I think people are going to sleep on them this next week. But I think they are a good opponent for the Panthers. But we'll get into that in another video. So Sunday, game 1, speaking of the Panthers, they come out and just stomp on the Seahawks early. And I'll be honest, second quarter, I said game's over. I said this game's over. And I said that, and I was kind of like, in my head, I'm like, you know what, it is Seattle. They always find a way to come back or pull some bullshit out. And really it was more of Carolina taking their foot off the gas, but they just had to cruise and play defense. But the thing is, you can't just play defense for 2.5 quarters. I mean, it's different for a quarter when you're up 30, but for 2.5 quarters, if you're just being methodical. I mean, they were the fastest team in NFL history to score 31 points, or fastest team since the Jaguars in like 1996 or something. I don't know what year it was. But the first or second fastest team ever to score 31 points in a playoff football game. And they didn't score again. They didn't score another point. And I mean, the defense hit them hard early and helped them out. But you can't just let off the gas there. You almost, I mean, I know it wasn't as close as the scoreboard says, but you let it become way too close. It was closer than what it should have been. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. But Cam did his thing. Marshawn didn't get a chance to do his thing. Russell did his thing after a rough start. I mean, I didn't see the first pick, but I heard it was pretty bad. And then the second pick, I mean, he gets hit. That happens. But one thing, I mean, I guess for me to say is the Panthers, they're a good team. They're a good team. I don't think, I think they're hot. I don't know. I can't really say anything bad about them right now because they just keep finding ways to win games. And it's been very impressive lately. Very impressive. Funny thing to talk about, though, in the game is the Seattle Seahawks fan who is writing a letter to Cam Newton. Again, yes, Cam Newton's getting another note from a fan. I don't know if this is breaking news, but so because he took down the 12th man flag. Now, as a fan of Green Bay, he did the same thing when Green Bay was there. Took down some, and the fans threw a fit about it. Blah blah. Okay, I was a little annoyed by it. I'm like, come on, why is he doing that? But why does he do this? Because he says it's Panther country. It's not Green Bay country. It's not Seattle 12th man country. It's Panther country. They shouldn't have those flags in there. And that's his opinion. I mean, he is pushing it a little bit, but I understand what he's saying. Like, as a Green Bay fan, I don't really have to deal with this too much because Lambeau's always sold out. But occasionally you see a Vikings fan or a Bears fan in the front row of the end zone. It's kind of annoying. I mean, shoot, I live in St. Louis. You don't have to tell the old Rams fans. You don't have to tell them. I mean, there's always more fans of other teams at the games. I mean, you go to look at some of these stadiums. Listen, even that Packers-Cardinals game, oh my God, was there so many Packers fans there. The Steelers-Broncos game, so many Steelers fans there. I understand where he's coming from. I mean, maybe not his place to say, but I understand. So let's jump into the last game, Steelers-Broncos. I don't think any of the games I wanted, the team I wanted to win won. But the Steelers, they were banged up, lots of injuries. I didn't really have too crazy high hopes for them. But they gave more of a game than I thought they would. And really, they're winning the game. They have it not in control, but they're up by 1. They're driving, and they fumble. And of course, it bails Peyton Manning out. Peyton, I loved him for most of his career, but at this point, just retire, Peyton. You suck. You're old. You're so old. And then people were trying to say he outplayed Tom Brady this weekend. I mean, come on. He barely scored against... Whatever. Whatever. Peyton, I wish him the best. I loved him, all those times going against Tom Brady. And for once, I don't even care if he beats Tom Brady. Actually, I don't even want either team win. Can we just get the Panthers, Cardinals in the Super Bowl? I'd rather see one of those two quarterbacks win the Super Bowl. I don't want to see Peyton win another Super Bowl. Because it's just another person who's held on too long in their career. He just held on too long. And Brady, I don't want to see you win another one either. I didn't really watch much of the Broncos-Steelers game, so I can't really talk about it too much. As you see me wander around here looking for a gun. I mean, I'm wandering. Check this out. How does this happen? One, okay, miss. Jesus. Finally got him. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'll have another one later this week for my predictions for the championship rounds. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Peace.